California knows how to party. California knows how to party. In the city of LA. What up, folks? It's Amanda Diva here with another episode of Diva Speak TV.blogspot.com. I am on the road. I'm in Cali. Just had a show last night at UCLA with Della Funky, Homo Sapien, and Brother Ali. Shouts to them. It was bananas. So you know when I'm on the road, we have a different kind of Diva Speak TVs. My mom was on the show last week. We brought her back this week. So she's going to be doing her thing. She decided she wanted to interview me, so you know that's going to be jokes. Also, we finally got footage from the LUPE tour. You know I hit up the cool. We did Atlanta, Philly, D.C., Baltimore, New York, and we got some footage of that, so you got to check that out, all right? It's DivaSpeakTV.blogspot.com. I'm here, bitches! Cali, what's up?
DivaSpeakTV.blogspot.com. Noise, you know, set it off. My girl, she was on MTV2, VH1, Shade 45, a whole bunch of shit. Make some noise for the one and only sexy Amanda Diva. She's your queen to me, a queen to me forever.
What up, New York? Ladies, where y'all at? Homies, where y'all at? My hip-hop heads, where y'all at? Y'all motherfuckers, drop that shit, Wonder. Alright, y'all, turn that up for me. I need y'all to rock with me on this. Say hip-hop. I got 40 MCs on my block, walking with a box, claiming that they real hip-hop. 80 feet in Timbs and sagging jeans, rhyming about cream, chasing the same dream. This rhyme is a little ditty about the 40 MCs on what seems like every block in DC. I said a woman with a plan. That's me, southern bred blood of the Caribbean Sea. Hearing of these words I speak clearly. I'm more than just a real and studying gynecology. Outstanding, extraordinary, superwoman. Hey, that's why I talk about these. Talk about these. When I say super, don't say woman. Super, super. And we're out. DivaSpeakTV.blogspot.com.
Okay, man, I get to ask you questions today. You've interviewed so many people, but this time I'm asking you the questions, and I know you don't know what I'm going to ask you.
I really don't. I really don't though.
Over the past months, you traveled across the USA touring with Floyd Free Remix and also with Lupe. What did you learn about America that you were not aware of before? What new did you learn about yourself?
Well, one, I learned that America really does want a female MC. I mean, everyone's telling me, don't rap. People don't want a rapper. No one likes female MCs. When I went on this tours and I rhymed and I just got on stage as myself, you know, people loved it. And I think it's not that people don't want a female MC. They just don't want another chick getting up there trying to pretend to be something she's not. And every time I get on stage, I'm who I am. Now, maybe if I push my titties up, I'd sell a couple records. Even better, cause that's the way the game goes. It don't matter how nice you rhyme or sing, it's bitch, take off your clothes. Fuck that.
Okay. What factors contributed to your decision to start DivaWorks Inc.? And how did you know when you were ready to undertake the task?
I started DivaWorks Inc. because it just felt like, well, everybody have a business, so I should have a business too. And I really didn't know what I was gonna do, but I was like really depressed all of 2005, as you very well know.
Yeah.
And I just didn't know what I wanted to do. I had finished my master's. I wasn't on MTV2 anymore. I did a poetry show at the New Eureka.
Not my first war. I've been here before.
Which was my home, and there was a band there, and the band started to play, and all of a sudden I could rhyme on beat, which I never knew. And then I ran into the drummer a couple days later, and he said, we want to be your band, and Bob's your uncle. We're in the studio, and here we are 2 years later, and DivaWorks is now turning into a label. I've put out Life Experience, and you tried to get me doing music from how long?
That's right.
From piano since I was 5 and all of that, and it's no surprise that that's exactly where I ended up and where I plan to be for a very long time.
Smooth as I
know you love visiting Grenada, my birthplace. What about Grenada that is so appealing and welcoming to you? What do you like most about the culture and what you dislike about the culture?
What I like about Grenada most is just the literal feeling I get when I go there. I mean, I went to Grenada so much, you know, when I was young because you would bring me there. And there's like a certain sense of like home when I land, because I'm also way more familiar with Grenada than I thought. You know, I find a lot of pride in the fact that it is not just, you know, something that's yours, but it's something that you made mine as well. So what I love about West Indian culture is I really love our ability to just overcome. I think that a lot of West Indians have been involved in a lot of historical movements, especially in America. You know, Marcus Garvey was Jamaican, Kool Herc, the godfather of hip hop, he was Jamaican. Malcolm X's mother was Grenadian. I mean, that's no coincidence. I think that there is definitely, for people that have had to overcome and kick out the Spanish, the Dutch, the French, the English from their island and have overcome hurricane and all kind of thing, you know, that is instilled with us. And when they say, oh, West Indians have 10 jobs, it's because we don't play around. I mean, we just know that there is work to be done. And when you're on an island, you have to work because there's nowhere else that's going to bring the thing. What I don't like about West Indians, though, is that I think that there's a huge disparity that is similar to a Black American culture between the older generation and the younger generation. It's like they turn 40 and forget that they were ever young, and they don't make a connection to keep the youth growing. You know, they just start bashing down. It's kind of this whole like you need to be seen and not heard when you're a kid, and if you're a kid you have to stand in a certain place and you only have to have a certain way. They have the same thing with women a lot of times. You know, and I was never taught that. I was always taught like if you have a thought that makes sense, speak the thought, you know. And when I go to Grenada and people just still try to be like, oh, that's Nettie daughter, you know, and you say, no, that's Amanda. I mean, she is a whole person. The child. You know, they're calling me the child and I'm 26. I mean, how does that work? My whole thing is like, we need to take care of the babies, and it doesn't mean babying the babies. That means teaching the kids to think much more advanced so that when they become adults, they can be better adults. And West Indians don't do that.
You know, we have the election coming up. If you had to pick one hip-hop song that you would like to, you know, pitch to the candidates.
Public Enemy. Fight the power!
Thank you, man.
Thanks, Nat.
You're the greatest, Charlie Brown.
Well, that's all, folks. Another episode of Diva Speak TV coming to ya. Hope you enjoyed that footage from the Lupe show, and of course my mom interviewing me is hilarious. So shout out to Mom Dukes, and shout out to everybody who came out to the cool tour. If you do not own Life Experience, you need to go and get it, especially those who are going to come out to my show March 12th at SOB's. Yes, you need to come and you need to know the words. So make sure you go online, cop Life Experience either on iTunes or myspace.com/Amanda Diva. Show at SOB is going to be crazy. We got Q-Tip coming on to do 40 MCs. We got the band. We got Kweli hosting. Man, I don't even have any words for the excitement that I have for this show. For those of you who don't know, SOB's is the ill-ass live venue in New York City and legendary. I remember seeing Kanye West open for Kweli there. Yes, that's how poppin' SOB's is. So I am hyped to have my solo show there. So make sure you put that on your calendar, alright? Shout out to cutie3.com. You know we are over there doing our thing with Diva Speak TV. Hit up the blog, divaspeaktv.blogspot.com. Subscribe, all that good shit. I'm out. West Side. Rolling down the street, smoking candy, sipping on gin and juice. Lay back. With my mind and my money, and my money on my mind. Rolling down.